If you're on the floor or sitting in a chair or on a cushion, make sure that your hips are higher than your knees while keeping your back straight and respecting your natural curves. Looking for a posture that combines comfort and stability at the same time. The crown of your head is directed towards the sky, as if held by a thread pulling upwards, while your pelvis and legs are well rooted to the ground. Your shoulders rest away from your ears and your arms fall comfortably with your hands resting gently on your thighs or with your fingers intertwined. Let your body settle into this comfortable posture while at the same time stable and solid, as if you were a mountain, well seated on the ground. And once established, try to remain still throughout the practice. If you need to move, do so slowly and with full attention to those sensations that you experience while you move, trying to make your movement voluntary and not automatic. If you want, you can now gently close your eyes, and if you feel comfortable with it, breathe through your nose. Now bring your attention to your breathing, noticing the movement of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. Focus your attention now on that part of your body where you feel the breath most clearly. It may be in your chest, or you can notice the breath in your abdominal area. Explore for a few moments the place where the breath is more evident to you, where it is easiest to pay attention to. And now notice the contact points of your body. Notice its weight and allow the body to rest in the posture. Briefly explore how your body is right now, without trying to analyze how it should be, and feel simply observing without any judgment. Going with your attention through your feet, your legs, your hips, your buttocks, your back, your abdomen, your chest, your clavicles, and your head. Once you have gone through your body, take a deeper breath, inhaling and exhaling, and continue with the natural rhythm of your breathing, releasing any tensions each and every time you exhale, softening your body, letting go of worries and thoughts, trying to dwell in the present, connecting with your body throughout the breath and the sensations that unfold moment by moment. Now visualize this mountain in your head. Maybe one you already know, one you have been to, or a mountain you have seen in a picture or in a movie. Just imagine a mountain, the one you want to build in your mind. Maybe your mountain is surrounded by trees and vegetation, or it is full of rocks and there is a river that flows into a lake. Take your time to bring to your mind the image of a mountain as detailed as possible. How is your mountain? Is it tall? Is it big? Is it small? Are there trees? Is it a tropical mountain? Is it summit snowy? Visualize yourself in front of your mountain. Observe how its base is firmly seated on the surface of the earth. Become aware of its stability, its magnificent and majestic presence. Now imagine your body, your mind, and your heart merging together to become that mountain. You now have become the mountain. Your head is the peak of the mountain, the highest point, and your arms are the sloping sides, the skirt of the mountain, and your pelvis and legs are the base on which the mountain sits on the earth. Sit with your back straight and sharing the stillness of the mountain. Look around you. The sun is changing its position and also causes changes in color, light and shadow. It's getting dark, and over your head a great blanket of stars unfolds. The moon casts its light. The night gives way to dawn, and the sun is leaving orange tones in the landscape. Being a mountain, you can notice the weather, nature, and the changing landscape as a privileged spectator. Some days the sky is covered with grey clouds, sometimes it rains, and sometimes the rainbow comes out. Other times the sky is blue and the sun shines brightly. The days go by and the seasons come and go. In spring, the trees are full of leaves and nature is a frenzy of activity. In summer, the sun reaches its highest position in the sky and the days are long and hot. In autumn, the activity retreats. The days become shorter, the temperature drops, and the leaves of the trees acquire coppery tones. With winter comes the cold, the wind and the snow, to give way again to spring, following the cycle of nature. You are familiar with these changes that surround you. You remain solid, stable, at peace, and completely centered in the present. And you also know that beyond thoughts, your inner self is calm and quiet, just as the mountain undergoes changes every day and in every season. You also live different experiences every day and in every stage of your life. Sometimes you experience violent storms, and by connecting with the essence of the mountain, you're reminded that within you there is a place that remains centered and calm. Thoughts, emotions, and body sensations are like the weather. Sometimes they can overwhelm us, but we know that we can always come back to stillness and openness of our inner self. The mountain pose reminds us of the possibility of remaining stable and balanced in the face of the storms that sometimes batter our mind and body. And now take 3 conscious breaths. And as you do this, allow your mountain to dissolve into the background of your conscious awareness. Bring your attention back to your body and the place it occupies in the room or wherever you are. Perhaps notice the air on your skin or the light through your eyelids. Then bring your attention back to the sensations of the breath. Aware as we were at the beginning of our practice of the flow of the breath, and accompanying the breath with your attention all the way through every time you inhale and every time you exhale. And as we end this practice, you may want to congratulate yourself for taking this time to nurture and connect with your inner self. And remember that you can always turn to this practice to fully access your own personal inner resources in your own time and at your own pace. When you're ready, you may gently open your eyes as we come to the end of this practice.